Imagine drifting off to sleep and sending a message to someone inside your dream. Or what if our thoughts could speak, not through voice, but through a chip in our brain? In this video, we'll count down the most bizarre and almost unsettling new tech trends you need to know. And trust me, by the end, you'll question how far we've really come. Number 15. Lucid dream communication. In 2021, 4 research teams showed two-way communication with people while they were in lucid REM sleep. Dreamers perceived questions and signaled correct answers like solving simple math using eye or muscle cues. It wasn't telepathy, but it proved real-time. Quanda is possible during dreams that blurs a boundary once thought sealed shut. Scientists validated REM sleep with standard measures and replicated effects across labs, making this a credible, reproducible result. It's a small step that could one day change how we think about sleep, consciousness, and even privacy inside our own minds. Number 14. Brain-to-brain communication. Human brain-to-brain links have moved beyond theory into peer-reviewed demonstrations. In BrainET, 3 people collaborated to solve a Tetris-like puzzle by sending yes-no signals directly from one brain to another. The system used EEG to read activity and transcranial magnetic simulation to write it into someone else's mind. No speech, no typing. Earlier work also showed direct fire or motor commands transmitted over the internet between 2 people. Bandwidth is extremely limited today, but the concept is real. It shows that even our thoughts might not remain private as technology advances. Number 13. Digital resurrection technology. Griefbots are no longer just a science fiction trope. Microsoft holds a patent describing chatbots trained on personal posts, messages, and voice data to mimic their conversational style, even if that person is deceased. Consumer services like Hereafter AI already let families record and interact with legacy avatars designed to capture their personality and stories. News outlets have documented people chatting with AI versions of lost loved ones. The core technologies, voice cloning, data modeling, conversational AI, are widely available today. That means our digital footprints could soon outlive us in very literal ways. Number 12. Emotion sensing AI. Startups are racing to create systems that can interpret feelings from speech, faces, or biometric signals. One company, Hume AI, is building voice interfaces that respond based on subtle cues in tone or phrasing, while cameras and wearables attempt to read micro-expressions or heart rate patterns. At the same time, regulators are cautious. The European Union's new AI Act bans emotion recognition in schools and workplaces. Scientific reviews also question whether there's a reliable link between facial expression and true emotion. For now, it's a powerful but controversial field with uncertain accuracy. Number 11. AI-powered mind control. This isn't science fiction puppetry, it's AI-guided brain simulation that can influence mental states. Responsive neurostimulation systems already detect seizure patterns and deliver pulses to disrupt them. Adaptive deep brain stimulation is used for Parkinson's patients, adjusting in real time. In one groundbreaking case, a closed-loop implant provided rapid relief for treatment-resistant depression. DARPA-funded experiments have even showed hippocampal stimulation improving memory recall. These advances are designed for therapy, but they reveal a deeper truth. Algorithms can not only decode brain activity, they can also intervene in it, blurring the line between assistance and influence. Number 10. Real-time thought reading. Brain-computer interfaces are moving from lab experiments into real medical use. Researchers have restored speech for paralyzed patients by decoding brain signals into words in real time, letting them talk at near conversational speed. Stanford has even tested a mind password system. Only when a person thinks of a specific mental cue does the interface activate, protecting against unintended decoding. In China, a national initiative is pushing toward commercial BCI devices by 2030. What once sounded like telepathy is now being tested as an everyday communication tool, raising new questions about privacy of thought. Number 9. AI-generated hyper-personalized media. Imagine watching a film that no one else on Earth will ever see. Because the script, visuals, even the pacing were created uniquely for you. Streaming platforms and startups are experimenting with AI that tailor content in real time based on your viewing history, mood, or demographic profile. Patent filings and industry prototypes already show the direction. Fully adaptive storytelling. That could mean trailers, news feeds, or even entire episodes that adjust themselves the moment you press play. It's entertainment designed not for audiences but for individuals. Exciting, but also isolating in its implications. Number 8. Emotional support robots. Robots are being designed to tap into our most basic instincts for companionship. From puppy-like machines intended for elder care to small glowing pet robots that respond to human emotion, these devices mimic the cues we associate with comfort. Some are programmed to react like babies or pets, reinforcing attachment and providing a sense of presence without any living being involved. Early trials suggest benefits for loneliness and anxiety. But critics warn they exploit human psychology by replacing real interaction with imitation. They raise a difficult question. How much of our emotional lives will we outsource to machines? Number 7. Autonomous urban robots. Delivery robots are already navigating sidewalks in US and European cities. While pilot programs in Asia have tested small robotic police units in malls and airports, these machines use sensors, mapping, and AI navigation to move independently and complete tasks without direct human control. As deployments expand, cities are wrestling with rules on safety, liability, and privacy. To some, they're convenient helpers. To others, they're a constant reminder of how automation is creeping into public life. The idea of urban spaces filled with independent decision-making robots feels both futuristic and slightly unsettling. Number 6. AI-driven smart cities. Cities are increasingly wired with sensors, cameras, and connected infrastructure feeding data into AI systems. In theory, this allows traffic lights to adapt instantly, utilities to adjust for demand, and emergency services to deploy faster. Singapore, Dubai, and parts of China are already piloting such systems at scale. But the same tools that make a city more efficient also create comprehensive surveillance grids, tracking movement and behavior in real time. When AI not only monitors but also manages urban life, questions about control, accountability, and freedom take center stage in debates about future governance. Number 5. Editable humans. Gene editing tools like CRISPR have already been used to correct mutations in embryos, lab animals, and in limited human trials for diseases such as sickle cell. In 2018, a Chinese researcher announced the birth of twin girls whose embryos were edited to resist HIV, a move widely condemned and now banned in China. At the same time, biotech companies are exploring gene therapies to alter traits and prevent inherited conditions. The science is advancing, but it raises a sharp dilemma. Where do we draw the line between curing illnesses and redesigning people? Number 4. Mind-machine merging. Neural implants are moving from concept to clinic. Neuralink's first human trial participants have already used thought to control a cursor and play games like Mario Kart, marking a major leap for paralyzed patients. Competing firms such as Precision Neuroscience are developing thinner, less invasive interfaces that rest on the brain surface to restore speech and movement. These devices promise life-changing applications for disability, but they also show us the beginning of a future where human intent flows seamlessly into machine action. That merge is both extraordinary in potential and deeply unsettling in application. Number 3. Deepfake technology. Deepfakes are now sophisticated enough to fool both the eye and the ear. Open-source tools can generate synthetic voices from just a few seconds of audio, while AI video generators can create convincing footage of events that never happened. Politicians, celebrities, and ordinary people have all been targets of manipulated media with growing concern about disinformation, fraud, and abuse. In 2024, US regulators proposed mandatory labeling of AI-generated political ads after several deep fake campaigns went viral. When the line between authentic and fabricated content blurs, trust in digital reality itself is put at risk. Number 2. Swarming killer drones. Autonomous drone swarms are already being tested by militaries worldwide. These drones can coordinate in groups, share information, and strike without direct human oversight. In 2021, a UN report cited what may have been the first autonomous drone attack in Libya, where drones hunted targets using onboard AI. Since then, the US, China, Russia, and Turkey have expanded research into swarming capabilities. Proponents argue swarms could overwhelm defenses or save soldiers' lives, but the risks of uncontrolled escalation or malfunction are obvious. This is warfare, where decisions may be made faster than humans can react. Number 1. AI judges and automated justice systems. AI is increasingly being used to shape justice systems. In China, courts employ AI tools to draft documents and even propose rulings in civil cases. Estonia has piloted robot judges for small claims under $7,000, aiming to ease caseloads. In the US, risk assessment algorithms already influence bail, parole, and sentencing decisions, though critics highlight racial and socioeconomic bias. Supporters see efficiency and consistency. But the unsettling prospect is clear. Machines making decisions about guilt, innocent, and punishment. If law is interpreted by code, who ensures fairness, accountability, and moral judgment in the system? If you made it this far, let us know what you think in the comment section below. For more interesting topics, make sure to watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.